I was thinking about a self-belief. And this, when I first started this journey a little over a year ago, the one main thing that like jump-started this for me, facing these fears of self-beliefs that weren't even mine, they were just things I attached to that other people told me. First thing was most of you know me with a hat on. For the last 25 years, I wear a hat. Today, I wear a hat because I want to. When I don't, I don't. But before, I always wore a hat because back in my baseball days, when I was early teen, I had a couple kids that they literally made fun of my hair and my head. So I attached to it, and it was an insecurity of mine. So I believed it. And really, it was a projection of their insecurities. They liked my hair, they liked my head, so they were making fun of me. But for 25 plus years, I wore a hat every chance I could. Anytime outside of school, anywhere else, I wore a hat because of a self-belief that was not even mine. And how I realized to get out of facing this fear is, I decided one night, I said, I'm just gonna go into Walmart, I'm gonna take my hat off, and I'm gonna give myself 1 hour to walk around and see what happens. It was the most fearful thing I've ever done. I had to face myself right then and there, but I decided, this is it, I'm done. I'm done living this hell over something so stupid. So I took my hat off, I walked in Walmart, I didn't buy anything, I literally just walked aisle to aisle. I tried to be around as many people as I could, and I noticed one thing. Not one person even gave a crap. Not one person even looked my way. And right then, it hit me. I'm not as important as I think. Everybody else is in their own head, in their own insecurities, in their own world, their own self-beliefs. And that was the catalyst for me that just propelled me into facing these fears and facing these so-called self-beliefs that I wanted to see, is this really me, or is this what I've attached to, what other people, that I've heard other people say, or I assumed. Sometimes I did a self-belief over something that I didn't even hear them say. I thought that they were thinking that, and that became a self-belief. Listen to how ridiculous that is. Oh man, at this point, I've every fear that comes up in me, I just go straight towards it and see. And a lot of times, it was a limited belief for me. And I'm so grateful to be able to do this and just have the strength and the confidence to do this. And I'm going to continue doing this. When I first got on here to start these videos, that was so scary. That was another self-belief, being out in the forefront, and I was always the one in the background, so I never wanted to. But now I'm forcing myself. Now I can get on here like it's nothing. It really is nothing to me anymore. It's getting comfortable with the uncomfortable, and it's good. So I wanted to come here and make this video. I hope everyone has a good Friday night, and have a safe weekend.